gap. Pretty stuck.
Oh, big shot.
Toyota.
Timo Glock.
Timo Glock. Ooh.
Wow. Now. Oh my goodness.
This is going to bring a safety car out, so that 11-second gap.
Rear wings off the car. I wonder, guys, whether or not he just hooked it into the grass at that point we were talking before.
Yeah,
let's see what happened. Yeah, this is what's going to cause it. Oh, rear suspension broke.
Right rear went down.
Right rear suspension broke.
Oh, and this is a huge backward hit. Well, it was an oblique angle, which is a good thing.
Boy, that suspension broke. That wasn't the corner we've been looking at. That was the second corner where they go off a lot with the one onto the pit straight. It's a BMW deciding where to go here.
Yeah, that's Nick Heidfeld trying to figure out where to go. Safety car is out. Boy, that was a big accident.
Now remember, guys.
Welcome back. We are about to go green at the German Grand Prix, and here is the news. Lewis Hamilton has not made a pit stop behind that safety car. Now he has a task ahead of him. Behind him, Nick Heidfeld of the BMW Sauber also did not pit. Nelson Piquet in third place, and the Renault did pit just before the pit lane was closed when the safety car went out. He may be good to go the rest of the way, but now Lewis Hamilton, knowing he has to make another stop, is going to have to gap the field with enough time to get in and out without losing position. There's Fernando Alonso destroying the rear Bridgestones on his Renault.
Trying to get around 1.3, 1.1, 0.7 as he's closing down,
But if he overdrives those tires, going through turn 2 and 3,
a lot closer.
Boy, this is going to be good here as he goes down the hairpin. He's going to get a good toe all the way down there, so Massa's got to do some judicious blocking here.
Here we go, a battle on the brakes at 190 miles an hour plus.
Massa taking that inside line. Here goes Hamilton down the inside. Whoa.
I'm there.
There's going to be some touching that. Yeah, pushes him off.
Go on, push it.
But Hamilton.
And boys, we were talking earlier on about the rivalry between these two great constructors.
It's not over yet. Here we go again.
And it's going to take the long way around. It's going to be difficult.
He's lost a little bit.
Don't hurt the car.
Wow.
PK.
Fantastic
Hamilton there doing a bit of judicious moving out to the edge of the track.
Sort of a tactical drift, you might say.
Yeah, tactical drift. Well, I couldn't hold it. I tried to, but it went wide. I didn't know he was there. I couldn't see him in the mirror.
Now, Lewis's next target is right ahead. Nelson Piquet Jr. leading the Grand Prix for Renault.
You can know Piquet is on the radio. Where is he? Back at Hockenheim, 8 laps to go in the German Grand Prix. One young driver on the verge of the biggest result of his life, and Nelson Piquet leading a man who came within a point of the World Championship last
Nelson,
year.
You've got Hamilton behind you now. You need to keep pushing.
And that retires the trophy for the most obvious statement of the day. Down the inside goes Hamilton, who battled with Piquet for the GP2 championship 2 seasons ago. And Hamilton takes the race lead back.
Boy, that was close.
Wow.
I thought those wheels were going to get tangled and we'd see something flying up into the air, but Hamilton pulled it off, and again, Nelson Piquet kept his head.
Now,
meanwhile, this is Raikkonen
going past Kubica.
Another big battle in the motor.
Boy, that was a very big pass. That was a very brave pass round the outside.
And another big lurch from the BMW Sauber.
Yeah, the BMW's obviously lost it.
In Hockenheim for McLaren. And now Lewis Hamilton will end that drought since 1998 for the team, it would appear. Final lap.
Well, that again was an enormously successful drive, a very, very dangerous strategic move, in my opinion, on the part of McLaren, because it counted on Lewis Hamilton doing just what he's done. And as we know, there's many a slip, twitch, up and lip in racing, and he drove very, very well to manage to win this race.
Just a few races ago in Canada and France, everybody wondered what was wrong with Lewis Hamilton and McLaren. He came back and answered in fine style with an epic drive at his home Grand Prix in the rain in Britain. And now Lewis Hamilton will shatter that 3-way tie for the World Championship lead with victory in Hockenheim. And Nelson Piquet Jr., what a day for the young Brazilian. And Felipe Massa will hold off Nick Heidfeld for the final spot on the podium. Heikki Kovalainen unofficially 5th, followed by Kimi Räikkönen, who must be bitterly disappointed. Robert Kubica 7th, and Sebastian Vettel unofficially will score a point in his home Grand Prix.
And there's Robert Kubica coming over the line.
Now, traditional waving of the flags from the corner workers after an amazing race in a season that has been dotted with amazing races. We'll take a break.
Of the race.
Well, thank you. Well, first of all, I didn't plan on doing that. I would have much preferred an easy, comfortable afternoon out in front, but it didn't work that way. But we had got off to a really good start. We had two very comfortable, very decent stints, and yeah, the team opted for me to stay out, and I guess they thought that I could have pulled the gap, but I mean, it was a 23-second gap I needed, and I had like 7 laps or something, so I don't know how that worked out, but so I kind of understood and thought. I just kept pushing. I was over the limit, pushing and pushing and pushing, trying to get the gap, but I came out behind, I believe I think I was with Kimi, and I was behind someone else. I think it was Heikki. And I have to say a big thank you to Heikki. He's been a great teammate, and you know, he didn't put up a huge fight and saw that I was quicker, so enabled me to get past quicker. And so a big thank you to him. But I was able to put it off. I had good tires, and yeah, I guess it was exciting for you. It was exciting for me still.
Exciting for all of us. 10 races down, 8 to go. Here's how the Drivers' Championship stands.
Well, as you can see, it's still pretty tight at the top there. Only 10 points separating those top 4, and a lot of NASCARs there. British, Brazilian, Finnish, Polish, and German in the top 5 there. Just so very, very close all the way down. The big losers today, Kubica and Raikkonen, really. There you see the rest of the guys. Nelson Piquet, the big winner today, with 10 points from virtually nothing. Nico Rosberg didn't get any today. In fact, none of those guys there. Sebastian Vettel eked out another 1 point today. So the championship is still wide open at the top, which is what counts.
And now the Constructors' Championship. Steve?
There it is. Look, Ferrari have broken over the 100, 105. But look at the battle now between second and third, BMW and McLaren, very close. And look at the battle between Toyota, Red Bull and Renault, 25, 24 and 23. Big day for Renault now. And further down the championship, look at these fellas. Williams, Toyota 16th and Honda on 14th. Scuderia Toyota of 8th. And down the bottom, Force India yet to score. And poor old Super Best Friends have withdrawn from the championship.
And those Constructors' standings have a lot to do with drivers' contracts. That'll wrap things up from Hockenheim.